Hello everyone, this is Storm 101 here. Today we'll be looking at my Halloween forecast and also my severe weather forecast for tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to tell you straight up that the weather's not looking really good for a lot of people. And I'll tell you all in those areas where you see a lot of bad weather in just a moment. So we're going to start off with GFS. We'll go through the Euro. We'll look at the storm prediction, the severe weather ingredients in my two forecasts for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for pretty much everybody. You got Halloween tomorrow. You also got a chance for severe weather as well. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. And also we'll see the cosmology. And so we're already here at midnight, 0C. You're already getting some mountain snow around Colorado area. That's eventually goes come down to New Mexico and maybe into Arizona as well. Then you get this line here, this very strong cold front here. And you got your low pressure system bring some snow up in Canada. And you also got very wet and snowy conditions actually for the northwest and snow in the mountains as well. Then this is when things get pretty active here. If we go ahead and go back, so this is around like Halloween night. For the most part, it's not looking too great for a good amount of people. We're going to have rain stretching from like northeast all the way down back into Texas because of this one cold front that's going to bring us some big time stormy weather from like Indiana, Kentucky, all the way down to Texas. And you also got a lot of rain going on in the northwest. While California, Nevada, for those two states will be dry. Same thing for up in the northern plains will stay dry. The southeast could stay dry because of that high pressure system. The Bermuda High is sticking around. And this cold front is going to stop. It's going to become a stationary front. And then we get this another low pressure system that just forms down in Louisiana and Texas. It moves up to the northeast. It's not going to become a nor'easter. It's acting like one, but if you get more cold for the very, very far north side of everything, you may try to get some snow, but it ain't going to be much with the totals. And then we get another low pressure system to try to develop there that could bring some more significant snow up in Canada. And for the most part, we're just going to stop there because this is just more of a Halloween forecast here. So we're not going to be looking much into everything. So this is the Euro. Here, I want to zoom this out so we can get the whole United States in. And we can actually get some Canada up there as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We also got that tropical system out there, but it's more of a fish storm, so there's nothing to worry about from that storm system. Alright, we'll start at 7 a.m. tomorrow, Halloween morning. We get this cold front here. You got a lot of stuff going on in the Rockies for Colorado, down to New Mexico. And yes, you're getting some rain and snow up in the northwest. If we got to 2 p.m. on Wednesday, may even get a shot of snow maybe up into Maine, but things will change because you get that warm front to come up, so it'll bring warmer temperatures. Now, this is the concerning here. Severe weather. You may get the chance to see some damaging winds, large hail, and possibly for tornadoes. Most certainly for Texas. And if we go to 8 p.m. on Wednesday night, storms get very active down in Texas. It even can stretch up into Arkansas. We may even get to see some good thunderstorms up into Tennessee and Kentucky up there for Halloween night. It also does give that theme for like lightning and everything like that. So that's a cool addition. If y'all remember last Halloween, it wasn't too bad. Now, if we go to 2 p.m. on Thursday, thunderstorms still continue down here, but all that moisture is pushing up into the Ohio Valley, which up there will get a good amount of rain. May even get some thunderstorm activity as well. This is a system we're going to watch because this system here could bring tons and tons, tons of rain for the Ohio Valley. If we go ahead for the next 3 days, we go ahead, look at this. Maybe up to 8 inches, 6, not 8, that'd be ridiculous. Inches of rain possible. See? That's what I mean by a ridiculous amount of rain. Even up here in the northwest. It's not going to be that much. So the main rainmaker is most certainly going to be for the Ohio Valley. Down back to Texas, where you get those big time thunderstorms that could bring in a lot of stuff. A lot of moisture. Alright, so we can actually look into snowfall. And if we go back to the next 3 days, maybe even try to get some shot of snow up in northern Maine, but it's not going to be much for Halloween. So, let's go ahead and go to my Halloween forecast. There will be 2 parts on this video. We'll be doing Halloween first, then we'll do more into severe weather. So, right now I can't really finish this up because of, now it works. So now I can work on it to show you guys what I kind of do here. So the blue here is more likely mountain snow or flurries. We may get that chance to see up in the northern plains. Small chance up in Maine. Right up there. Also getting that rain maybe to extend it right up to the northeast possible. Right there. Now, the red means severe weather. That's what it means. And then the light green, it just means like showers, kind of like light rain. Now, in the dark green, however, it's going to be some heavy rain. To give you an idea here of my forecast here. Alrighty, so right now I'm about to go to the second half of this video, and that's going over the severe weather that's going to be going on down here. If y'all want to see what's going to happen, severe weather down here, just stay tuned. So let's go ahead and go to the Storm Protection Center. They have issued an enhanced risk for severe weather from Texas into Louisiana. Now the main threats from this could be damaging winds, maybe even some large hail as well, and a couple tornadoes is possible as well. Yes, you can see that a few tornadoes possible. I don't think hail would not be too big of a risk. But now they have upgraded tornado to 10%, and it's showing significant. So there's some big concerns from these models here. Just want to show also wind would be big time. So I won't be too surprised if this becomes a moderate risk tomorrow. It's not going to be much of a tornado outbreak. It's most likely going to be supercells. This one's going to seem, if you've seen on the Euro, it does show a couple of supercells to try to develop in a slight risk zone, and then wherever it heads to the evening hours, that's when they get their best out in the enhanced risk area. So that's from the Storm Protection Center. Today there's supposed to be a marginal risk up in central Texas. Most main threat is small hail from that. So let's go ahead and get into the good stuff. Now this is what I'm going to show you guys is a model from the NAM. Now we're going to look at wind speed. I'm going to show you most of the ingredients for severe weather. So let's going to go ahead from the NAM model. It does go far. It's November 2nd. Alrighty, so here we go for tomorrow. As you can see here, we got some good winds. A little bit, you get that southern jet stream right there. So it's not too bad. If we go to the nighttime, it gets a little bit stronger back in central Texas because it's kind of more of a cold front. You also get to see that trough going on behind it. So wind speed, it's okay. Let's go to vorticity. So vorticity wants to show it's actually not bad for vorticity. It's not showing that much, but it's okay. But we also do have a lot of vorticity back here. So we have to be careful that some severe thunderstorms may try to pop up and maybe up into Oklahoma. It's possible. Go ahead and continue. Just a lot of vorticity around. That's quite a bit. Okay. So let's look at the dew points here. Dew points is also another ingredient to severe weather. Now, if you look at dew points, it's okay. It's okay. The best of the dew points wants to show back in Texas, dew points up into the 70s. That's very, very humid weather. So this, since it's from the NAM model, we're going to look at the... I think this is it right here, isn't it? No, it's not. Consecutive. Okay, we'll stick with this guy here. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at the NAM model on tropical tibbets. And whoops, did not mean to do that, but I guess this will work. Let's look at mesoscale at 12K. In my opinion, that looks to be the best one. Okay, so here we go. See here, you get those big storms to develop, may become a squall one as well. And those storms may be able to continue into the southeast. That's from the NAM model there. It's going to go back here. And let's go to... Oh my goodness. No, it's all the way down here, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. Consecutive products. Okay, here's the better stuff here. So we're going to look at CAPE and bulk shear. Now this is ingredients for like tornado development and all that good stuff there. CAPE values. It is looking great down here too though. CAPE values up to 3,000 to 4,000. That's pretty good for CAPE, but that's back in November 1st. If we look at during the day, though, it's not looking great. But CAPE values could still exceed a little over 2,000. So it's alright. EHI. We'll take a look at this. EHI, however, it seems like the best of the 8 EHI is down in Texas with a 3.3. Let's look at helicity here. So here's helicity. The best of helicity looks to be back down here. We also have real good helicity up into Kentucky and down back into Tennessee down here. Helicity is alright. Over 200, I'll give it a good. Alright, supercell composite. This is where I think it brings everything together with all these ingredients. This is sometimes where the Store Prediction Center gets their forecast from. It's the supercell composite. So what we're looking at here is more of maybe a moderate risk in 8.5. So we'll look at the forecast outings here. We'll see what it's looking like. 8.5. It's a little high there. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. Possible tornado. It's a possible. It's not going to happen exactly in that area. It's just possible. Although, it does look pretty good. The hail looks good. The supercell things, it's not too great. Then it moves out. And if we look at significant tornado, however, so, significant tornado is actually looking a little high back here, doesn't it? Let's look at the forecast soundings back in Texas. It's a little interesting. Maybe even get some early development. And, ooh, PDS tornado. It's not looking great though, but it's a potential. It's potential. So they may try to extend an enhanced risk back here into central Texas. But where I'm looking at the best at is most certainly way down here. Look at that. Sorry for the background noise. 6.5. We'll take a look at that. And if we go ahead and look. So tornado. 37, that's good. Severe hail. So some of the forecast science wants to go with hail to be the biggest threat. So let's go ahead and look at my severe weather map here. So the enhanced risk is going to be a little bit extended back here. I may extend that slight risk back into central Texas, seeing that probability of supercell development back there. It could be a little bit early before the real stuff gets pretty active here. And with these storms here, they'll probably become a squall line of storms, so that could bring a real good chance for damaging winds. And maybe a couple tornadoes along that line as well if you get storms to merge into more of an organized storm system. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all guys today. Hopefully y'all enjoy this severe weather / Halloween outlook here for the United States. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good day.